Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing something very exciting.
Oh yeah. New album alert. Boo, boo, boo. We need like blowhorn.
That is like music to my ears.
And with this one, Olivia Rodrigo. You know we've all been waiting for, it's now the sophomore album. So everyone says like he got the sophomore slumps. I don't think we're gonna have it with her.
I don't think we're gonna get it from her.
I'm so excited. I feel like this one's gonna be very like Paramore-esque.
Yeah, I feel like this is more of like a pop punk album, which
Yeah.
I'm excited about.
What are any of your predictions for this album?
I don't feel like it's gonna be a heartbreak album like Sour was.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's gonna be more of like a baddie
Oh, I totally agree.
album.
She knows she's a girl in guts.
So, without further ado, we're gonna be live reacting to Olivia Rodrigo's Guts album.
Yes, let's do this.
First song is called All American B.
Yep.
Fill in the blank. I don't want YouTube to come after us, so I'm not gonna say it on camera.
I wonder if this is gonna be like a little take on like Green Day's like American Idiot.
Oh, we'll see. Is this country?
Taylor Swift who?
This was not what I was expecting. Hello?
This is a fun one. This is gonna be so good live.
Move over, All American Girl, Carrie Underwood.
This
Come on, harmonies.
Oh my gosh,
Whoa.
that song.
What an intro.
It feels like a song that almost should have been in the Barbie movie. It does, because I feel like it's being ironic about being a like all-American girl.
That was a roller coaster of a song right there. I'm interested to like read the lyrics because I do feel like she references like a lot of songs and just like pop culture. But I do like the line, I know my age and I act like it, because I feel like it's like a play on What's My Age Again by Blink-182. What's my age again? What's my age again?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I know my age and I act like it.
That just made me even more excited.
Dude, it started out and I was like, girls, this country, and then it was like, haha, just kidding. Pop punk.
Number 2 on the album, Bad Idea Right, second single. The production is now starting to blend together. Like, okay, it makes sense. I love the way they aren't being shy about like pulling back and then being loud and pulling back and being loud. Not only just like volume wise, but in the instruments and the lyrics and speed, and like it's just a large variety.
I like this song too because one, I think it's just like very relatable. I also love the music video for it, and it's also nice to see Olivia Rodrigo simp over someone who isn't the greatest. So then the third song is Vampire, which we have already heard. I think that this was a crazy first single.
I think it was on purpose though.
Yeah, which makes sense. It's like a sign of the times-esque. I do like the Halloween feel of this and the ballad and how it turns into like this upbeat song, but I like the slow build of it. And normally I don't like slow builds, like I want it fast, but this slow build is like really cool.
I think it's a good song. I definitely don't think it's a bad song. It was something very different, and I think she wanted you to know that this album's gonna be different than her last.
The next song on the album, Lacy. Very acoustic guitar. Okay, so this is a person.
Yeah, I'm still confused though if it's a friend or like an ex's new girlfriend.
To my knowledge, I don't think that Olivia is queer, but it's like a girl crush POV. I like the vocal effects on this song. I feel like I need to,
Yeah, we need some lyrics for this one.
yeah. I don't know if this is like a girl crush moment
Yeah.
or if it's like she has a crush on Lacy.
The way she worded the lyrics, it's like you're like, ugh, like she's so pretty. Like you're jealous of this like new girl who's in your ex's life. I don't know. I think it could go either way a little bit.
Yeah, which is cool that she kind of left it up for interpretation. It was a good song. That was beautiful. You know what that kind of reminded me of? When facing the things we turn away from. Like that could definitely be on that album.
You're right.
Luke Hemming's solo album, if you don't know. That was like way different than anything I've ever heard from Olivia.
I feel like she just knows how to relate some things that so many other people don't know how to put into words. Next one, The Ballad of a Homeschool Girl. I'm excited for this one. I feel like this is gonna be fun.
Oh! As soon as I heard that little note, this is my favorite one so far.
This is gonna be such a fun one to like know all the words and jam to. I feel like this will be a single.
Ooh, the build up. That was everything I wanted right there. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's so freaking funny that she's like literally just naming off every single thing that gives her social anxiety. Because like me too.
I feel like this has to deal with like everyone who lived going through high school and COVID too. Because then they were all just like in their rooms on Zoom and it was like almost like you're homeschooled. Her writing is just so good.
10 out of 10. That's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, I think so too. So next one is Making the Bed.
This is interesting, like the talk singy. I'm about to cry. Where's the tissues?
Hot take. This song is just about the saying like, you made your bed, now lay in it.
Her mind. Her mind.
This is definitely all about fame and like getting famous. Yeah, but it's me who's been making the choices.
She's like gaslighting herself into the lifestyle. Oh my god.
That is Taylor Swift level writing right there.
Oh, 100%.
My mind is blown. It is 100% based on that saying.
You made your bed, now lay in
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
And she's saying that as like, I'm the one who made all the choices. At least she has self-awareness.
I feel like that's like the driver's license of this
Ooh.
album. But also I really love how this album is about her.
Yeah.
Like doing some like self-reflecting.
It's self-reflecting. It says self-awareness. Yeah.
Which I really appreciate from her.
That might be one of the best written songs I've heard this whole year.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, next one's Logical. I like don't even know how. This is already a really good album.
I don't hate any of it. Another sad one. Are you serious?
This feels very like Adele style.
You know what? She's delusional just like me. I like how she's like saying like I got gaslighted without saying it.
She's so sarcastic in this.
I know, I love it.
Olivia, you deserve better.
I literally have goosebumps right now.
She just keeps on hitting. I realized this album is called Guts because she's spilling her guts. Like, it's the type of things you, like, almost get nauseous about when you're, like, have to tell someone, you know? Mm-hmm. You're like, oh. I feel like that's this album.
One, I think that Olivia Rodrigo is just, like, so freaking mature.
For her age,
For her age. Like, and in general. But, like, it's crazy to see someone like her be like, yo, I was really stupid and love made me really dumb and delusional. And if he told me that the grass was red, I would have been like, yeah.
Yeah.
But also me being silly goofy, I'm like, yeah, if Harry Styles said the grass was red, I'd be like, yeah. It sure is. But like she's just like me.
Although there's some songs with insane production, I feel like this whole album really just highlights the like songwriting and the lyrics. Like it's just so well written. So next song, Get Him Back, with an exclamation point.
Exclamation point means business.
Is this gonna be another sarcastic song? Or is she like, girl, get him back?
I feel like this is gonna be a banger.
Ooh.
Yep, I was right. Oh my gosh, I love this. No, that line is crazy.
I won't be surprised if this is nominated for Album of the Year.
It should be.
But this is how like every girl feels. You have all these thoughts, just like...
I cannot wait to hear this live. It's gonna go crazy.
I feel like that is like the definition of being a girl. Because it is like all the conflicting thoughts all at one time.
She wrote that for teenage girls in their 20s. Yeah. One is going to be on a soundtrack of a movie or a TV show, like 100. Two was giving me like Kids vibes by Mac Miller, kind of. Like that album-ish. Yeah. Because that album is like very like fun and upbeat. Yeah. This song, almost has like a trap beat under it, which is cool. Or that album is like very like quirky and fun like that and like kind of whimsical. I also like how like the chorus, it sounds like just like a group of people like yelling. True. I can't wait to know the words so I can like rap it.
Oh my gosh, I know there's so many. What was the other one where at the beginning she's like going kind of fast? I'm like, oh, we gotta learn the words. Dude,
yeah, she's like spitting fire on this album.
Woo. Come on, Olivia, announce a tour.
I know, it's coming soon. The next song is called Love is Embarrassing, which it's so real. Ooh, okay. Come on, Joan Jett.
Yeah, really. This is literally like what I was saying earlier with when people are like, oh, wow, that was stupid. I feel like this album is like the stage after breakup where you're like getting yourself together and you're like, oh my gosh, you have this self-realization. You're like, what did I do? I was so stupid. but now I'm the it girl. Like, you're having all those emotions.
You're like embarrassed by the way you acted.
Yeah. You like just stepped out of the rose-colored glasses.
I like how she says, just watch as I crucify myself. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, the ending?
Wow. That was like a sudden ending. I was not expecting that.
That high note was crazy.
It felt like it was about to go, ooh, and just up, buffing away.
That was cute.
This whole album is a jam in your car while windows down.
I'm excited to hear the rest.
I know.
I don't know how many songs we have
I
left.
don't know either. But the next one's The Grudge. Are we going to be holding a grudge?
Absolutely.
Let's hold The Grudge with Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh my god. Okay, you know how I said the other song was Driver's License Sister? This is Driver's License Sister.
This whole album is just dagger, dagger, dagger.
I have chills. That line right there. Her vocals are crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have any words. I'm like floored right now.
Like, I had chills too.
I like need a tissue.
No, I feel like I'm like, my eyes were watering a little bit.
I like how she's like saying, okay, like I'm good, like I was stupid and dumb and like we're up. But then she's also like, okay, but I still have this like underlying grudge and like I'm ready to move on, but I can't forgive you. Because I'm like not at that stage yet.
Whew, girl. Taking us to therapy. That is crazy.
I'm like speechless over that song.
I am too.
That was like insane lyricism. That was like folklore Evermore-esque lyricism. And this is insane to me. This is literally her sophomore album.
It is crazy.
I think it's safe to say she is not going to have a sophomore slump.
Nope. It's going to be an album full of singles, full of hits.
I think this is going to be like Fine Line, Harry. How it like just like skyrocketed. Yeah. That's a big statement coming from me.
Thus far, this is one of the best albums of this year, hands down. Okay, we have Pretty Isn't Pretty up next. Oh,
A cute little bop.
it reminds me of like early 2000s movie.
Oh, this is such a good like message.
I think it's a good message in the fact that it's like every person feels this way.
Yeah. Even Olivia Rodrigo.
So like don't isolate yourself because of it. I feel like this talks a lot about like the culture we have now of like everyone getting the lip fillers and like all that stuff. Especially when you live in LA, like this is just everywhere. It's so interesting because I feel like that one is pretty different than all the other songs on the album.
I do too. It's like less in your face.
But I think it's a message she wanted to get out there.
I think it's really good for especially her demographic for her
totally.
to release that type of song because one, I don't feel like we've had a song like that in pop music from a woman in years. Maybe like The Man-esque, but this is like more like appearance based.
Yeah.
I also just really love her commentary on pop culture.
I think she knows how to relate and knows that she's put like words to feelings that I think a lot of people like to feel alone, and she's like, no, I feel this way too. We feel this way together.
Because I feel like too, everyone when she like burst on the scene was like, oh my god, she's like so like perfect and like pretty and like skinny and has like this perfect hair and like her makeup is like so pretty, and she's like, girl, I don't feel that way.
Like we said, I feel like this album is very like self-awareness. Like it's all on the self-awareness of going through all that she has been through, I guess probably the past 2 years, from skyrocketing in fame and trying to deal with that and growing up and dating and all the fun things. Okay, so next one's Teenage Dream. Hopefully it's just as good as Katy Perry's Teenage Dream.
It's a ballad.
Wow.
Oh my god.
This is very Billie Eilish.
This is about to make me cry.
I like this bridge.
I'm about to cry.
Oh, we're about to get a...
Yeah! That's exactly what I wanted.
Got a little talking part at the end. Wow.
I need a tissue. Oh my god.
I feel like that song is, it's like her reflecting on her teenage dream and saying like,
Apologizing to herself.
yeah, that album is so emotional. Yeah. But that's what we love her for.
Well, when she was like, when am I going to start being great for my age and just being good? I was like,
Yeah, I know. I think we've all been there when people are like, oh, you're too young, or they, like when people talk down to you.
I say it in like an affectionate way. Like I wouldn't have been able to write that at 19. Like
No.
I think that she's incredible.
Yeah.
Like, not even for her age. Like, I think she's just incredible
Yeah.
overall, but especially because she's that young and her craft is that amazing.
I think it's something a lot of people deal with who are like trying to do things out of the norms for people their age. Just Olivia.
10 out of 10, bro. That was incredible. Album of the year. That was a crazy way to end this album.
Well, she ended her teenage years. This was the last album of her teenage years, and so I think it was her farewell to her teenage self.
I always really like when an album ends with like an emotional close ballad, and it feels like, okay, the book is closed, we're good.
Yeah.
Like a resolve almost.
Yes.
Like I said, Fine Line. That's what it reminds me of. Like the album ending with the song Fine Line.
Well, it is. It's like, it's the end of the song. It's the end of her teenage years.
It's her like coming to terms with it almost.
I feel like it's even like the end of a lot of the like relationship stuff she dealt with.
I don't know which song is my favorite. I think for me, either Get Him Back or Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl.
I feel like those are the most fun, like upbeat ones. I still can't get over the Grudge.
The Grudge
The Grudge was like,
was incredible.
just like choked me.
I also really like Teenage Dream. Teenage Dream hit me hard. Like I still have tears in my eyes a little.
Get Him Back was so much fun though. This is a really great album. I think you can just tell she's just like written more. She's just made more music. It feels like a more grown-up version, you know? Guts. She definitely does not have a sophomore slump.
No.
This album's gonna be an absolute hit. We're gonna have so many singles off this album. There's so many good songs, and there was not one that I would be like, yep, that's gonna be left off of the tour set list, because they're all great.
Oh, no skips on this album.
Congrats, Olivia.
Girl, you did that for real. You did that for the pop girlies. Like, thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us for our reaction video to Olivia Rodrigo's brand new album, Guts. Let us know if there's anything else you think that we should react to, and comment below what your favorite song was, because we want to know. We're interested in hearing, you know, what's the most popular opinion. What do we think is going to be the next single? Just congrats, Olivia. It was so great.
Yeah.
Yes. Until next time. See you later.
Bye.